Hello, and welcome to yet another Grainy Days ripoff. A few weeks ago, it snowed here in Massachusetts, a somewhat rare event these days, and my brother and I decided to take our film cameras into a abandoned quarry near our house.
This footage is kind of clean, bro.
Unfortunately, my brother's camera has been having some film advance issues, so his roll didn't turn out any photos, and we'll all just have to take his word that they would have been as if Ansel Adams had risen from the grave. Luckily, my photos did turn out, so I can show them to you. Both of us were shooting Ilford HP5 pushed 2 stops to see what all the fuss was about, and also because it was the only film stock that wasn't sold out. In case you care, I was using my Olympus OM1 and my brother was using a Pentax K1000. I don't even remember taking this photo, but it's one of my favorites from the entire roll, if not my actual favorite. It gives off this otherworldly quality with the bushes kind of receding into the fog in the background and the darkness in the foreground, and of course the heavy grain of the pushed Ilford. I feel like I'm on an alien planet when I look at this picture. I had a 50mm and 28mm lens with me, and it was an absolute pain to change them out in the cold. Did it end up being worth it? I don't know. You tell me. Not really sure what I was thinking with this photo. It looks like it was taken by a high schooler who just got their first DSLR and just discovered depth of field and center framing for the first time.
This is a runny nose type video.
This is my other favorite photo I took that day, and in a technical sense is probably the best photo I took that day. The leading lines are really good, and I love the stark separation of layers you get with the foggy trees in the background and the small grass in the foreground.
Oh, okay. We're out here deployed in our second week in Russia. I think it's somewhere on the border of Ukraine. I don't know any Russian towns, bro. But we just wanted to give you a day in the life.
Stogoslav.
We just wanted to give you a day in the life of Stogoslav. We're really on the final frontier of humanity here. And, you don't get this content anywhere else on YouTube, so keep watching. The title should be like Average Day in Massachusetts.
We walked over to this big open area with piles of logs and gravel, and I guess the cold was starting to get to my brain at this point because none of my photos from this point on are very good.
This is the Michael Bay, 360 shot.
There was this weird patch of gravel on one of the mounds that was completely exposed from the snow. I guess it was freshly dumped or something, and there were tracks in front of it from some big construction vehicle. It looked really cool in real life, but fortunately the photos didn't really do it justice. While I was busy with the gravel, my brother thought it would be really funny to write out "help" in giant letters in the snow, and got me to climb up on one of the mounds to take a picture. I have to admit, it's kind of a banger. After that, we started to walk back. On the way back, I laid down in the snow to take a picture that ended up being so bad that I'm not even gonna show it to you.
Anything for the shot?
Oh yeah, this one is pretty good though.